Very original intro. Real YouTube is collabing with friend I met today. I can write my name in the color green.
That wasn't bad, you know.
That was not bad. I like
I'll
it.
give you props.
That's not the ugliest S I've ever made. Actually, wait, I should. Let me get like the.
Oh, do the old school, the middle school S.
Let me get the.
Oh gosh.
There we go. Sane.
I forgot the I.
Sane. Beautiful.
Much
Beautiful.
worse.
Beautiful. So much worse.
We're here. We're together.
Right.
It's fun.
That was awesome. I'm not saving that shit. Okay.
Do
So,
you have? Okay, yeah. Perfect.
do we just want to commit to fire and leaf green?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
I think it's relatable. It'd be a good starting point. I mean, Kanto, right? It's the origin of all
Seriously.
Pokemon.
So no fairy, steel, no dark. I get steel for this run. I have 7
Scizor.
magnetons.
And you
Yeah,
can
like, I
get
guess
Scizor.
Actually, it's broken as shit. No,
It
it's
is.
not. How do you beat Blaine? How? Somebody tell me.
Focus Sash, Bullet Punch.
Yeah,
That
that's
doesn't
it.
even exist. So no, I don't think you can.
What is this?
Should we explain what we're doing?
Yeah, I should have explained what I did. So, the goal here is we are going to do a versus run of. So it's going to be a versus monolock run of fire red and leaf green, respectively. And so, first thing, monolock. Monolock is it's a typical Nuzlocke, but you can only use one specific type. So you can like reroll your encounters and stuff to get the type. So let's say you're doing a normal type monolock in Kanto, you get your Rattata, you get your Pidgey, you get your Sphero. You can't use anything else except for normal types, and then you have to play the game through that. If something dies, it's dead forever. You know, still hardcore rules. We can solidify our hardcore rules, but like level caps, no items and things. And you try to beat the game with the mono type that you get, but still Nuzlocke rules. And we're doing a versus, and versus is we start at the same time and try to essentially see who can beat the game faster. And we're going to have different monologue types. We're going to randomly pick this, and this video is going to be like setting it up so that we can balance it so that I don't get water and he gets bug. Like that would not be fun.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit right there. So we'll try to balance it out. I think we do like generally how good the type would be, like water and psychic together. This seems fair. If you get water,
Yeah.
I get psychic. That seems kind of fair.
Yeah, that's
And
probably
then
fair.
like bug,
Like bug and ice. Yeah. Exactly.
bug, ice, probably fire is here too, something like that. We'll balance it like that, and so one of us will roll a random, we'll spin a wheel or something, get a type, and then the second person will spin a wheel and go until they get a type that's in the same like category, or at least pretty close.
Right.
Like I think, yeah, we can make it close. We'll like look at things, and I've got like this to like look at the Pokemon. I'll do like Gen 1.
Yeah, it's hard to remember all the different types of any.
So I can
given
like
encounter.
I can like look at the normal types and like build a team of normal types and like see how good it is relatively. Because like normals
There's actually a lot of
pretty
normals. To be
You're
fair.
actually-
There's
you're
a
probably-
lot of different encounters like
probably
Clefairy,
fair with normal.
Jigglypuff,
Yeah,
Jigglypuff. Hello.
Jigglytuff.
Leave me alone.
Jigglytuff is Jigglytuff. That thing's a monster. Just kidding,
I mean,
that's
stab
funny.
double edge is no joke.
Stab double edge.
It
Look
is.
at that 140 HP with 45 defense. Beautiful.
Well, you know,
Weird.
it's not meant to take it. It's meant to deal damage.
Yeah. So, yeah, water psychic easily.
I think so as well. And we can add more tiers if we need to.
I'm
If
trying
we
to
want to try and
think-
like pair them.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna
As
throw
best
a bunch
as
of
possible.
tiers. I just did a poison, and it wasn't that hard actually. So I think it's like in the middle. You have I have like 12 Pokemon actually. You have start with Venusaur, you get Beedrill. You actually have a really good start because then you get a guaranteed ground type in Nidoking or Nidoqueen, and then you get the other in Safari Zone. Arbok early. Arbok's fucking tight. Come at me.
It has the Intimidate, so
Someone
for that alone, it's good.
I got a comment of someone who was very upset that I ranked Arbok high, and it was hilarious.
I mean,
Venomoth later,
its support is pretty good.
Gengar, and we're gonna make it so impossible evolutions are possible. So Gengar will evolve at like 37. Crobat I think we can leave like Crobat in there too. Like you can get Crobat in the game.
Yeah.
It's like level 37, so you can do that.
Machamp and
There's
stuff
like
that.
12. There's like 12 poison types. I think it was pretty good. Yeah. So trait evolutions, friendship evolutions are all just like levels and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how that affects Caesar in this game.
I'm pretty sure.
But the only time you would ever be there would be on the bug type, and you probably need it. So like.
Yeah, we'd make it work. We'd figure out how to make it work if you rolled bug.
And then if we get a type that you can't get for a while, we'll change the starters to be whatever type, and probably do like 3 starters of whatever type that could make sense or be a fair shot for the starters or something like that. It's like if I get water, I think we just leave it as Blastoise kind of thing. But if you get like Psychic, we can make the starter. I mean, Alakazam starter might be a little strong. We could do.
Yeah, well, Abra doesn't get anything for so long. So
Actually, you don't want Abra. So we could do like
Drowsy
Mime.
or something.
Mime, Executor. Yeah, we could do some. Drowsy's probably a good fit. Well, we can get to that later. But like pig types and things.
Yeah. So
Flying
let's get
type. Let me look. I'm gonna have the flying types. How many flying types you get? Get Butterfree.
Oh, I like
Charizard
this. You can
got
just like
Butterfree.
put it all up to us. That's kind of clean.
Fearow.
Fearow is so good as well.
This. Who else is flying? Gyarados. Where's Gyarados? Ooh, that actually makes flying pretty good. Because you get status and Butterfree.
Gyarados is down by Lapras.
Oh, if you get flying, you get the birds. Okay,
We're not
flying.
Probably not playing with the birds if you get flying. To be fair.
Maybe it could be a thing. Flying could honestly bounce between here. Because we could do, one of us gets a really good one. Okay, I get flying. Okay, but I'm allowed to use the birds. Kind of thing. We could do that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll put it like there. There's some good birds.
It's subject to change
Scyther.
as well.
Ooh, you get Scyther too? That's fun.
You get Scyther.
Scyther, Dodrio. Who else is there? There's like 8?
Dodrio's got some good
So
potential there as well.
probably have to be paired with a type that doesn't get a lot of Pokemon. Oh, you get Dragonite too. Oh wow, dude, flying's good. Oh my God,
Flying's pretty good. You get Aerodactyl as well.
I don't know what you're gonna do against Surge, but that's like the hard part.
How soon can you get the old Amber in Fire Red Leaf Green? You don't get it till Cinnabar Island, right?
No, but you can get to Cinnabar after you beat Koga.
You're right.
So you can have Aerodactyl. Oh yeah, Aerodactyl too. There's actually some good.
Aerodactyl's pretty good.
Let me throw up like Fire Red tier list so I can like pull up all the types and.
That's a good call.
I don't know like this tier list maker, so we can like count them actually. Let's come here. The poison monologue that I forgot to hit record on. I'm so sad. That was such a cool run too. I'm so mad about that. Flying types. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be Crobat too.
Right,
5.
which is even better.
You get
Venomoth, is it?
Fucking Farfetch'd. Now it's poison.
Is Venomoth bug poison?
Yeah, it's poison.
Okay.
You fucking Farfetch'd. If you do a flying run, you are forced to use Farfetch'd at least one battle.
I mean, I'm pretty sure some absolute moron put it on like his best team for Kanto.
Hey man, it's a flying type that gets cut. That's all you need for that. I'm a genius.
Oh, is that you? Sorry.
I'm a genius. And I'll put these in like separate. There's a lot of flying types. 1, 2, 3.
That's so many
4,
encounters.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, flying type's got to be the best.
10
just
to 13.
Just because of the coverage, like
You got some
you
good.
get water, fire.
I think flying's up there. Yeah.
Yeah, flying's insane.
You have more coverage than Psychic.
I mean,
Psychic's
Psychic has more raw
still-
power, but
Psychic's better because you usually get Alakazam and Starmie, and that's it. But like,
yeah. But
Yeah, I
you
would
have to balance not
do like
over leveling in that case.
yeah, we could do things like ordering doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Two,
Is
okay.
Dragon just Dragonite?
Just Dragonite. So Dragon, I'm gonna say
Is- Probably what is this?
not enough. let's make a not enough
Yeah, that's fair.
tier, which is Dragon and Ghost. Because unless we like it, if we roll it, it would be like I start with the Dratini, you start with the Ghastly, and we can catch one on every route, kind of thing, and just keep
Just have
going.
a full
But that
team
would
of
just
six.
be dumb.
Yeah,
A full team
'cause-
of like 6 of them.
I would just.
Interesting.
Oh well, since we're using rare candies, you would actually be able to level up your. I wouldn't have the advantage due to leveling up faster.
Yeah.
But I would have a Gengar at 37, whereas you would still have a Dragonair until
What's Dragonair
55.
55, really?
I think so.
Ooh.
Is it 55? Was that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Actually, balance out 'cause I got a fucking Dragon type.
Yeah.
Yeah. These two not enough. These types don't exist. I mean, we played Gen 3, so these two actually exist, but like, there's not actually a Dark type, and there's 1/maybe 2 Steel types. So like, no.
Yeah.
I guess technically Steel type.
Scizor?
Oh yeah, Steelix. So you get 3.
What was the third? Oh yeah, Magneton.
Steelix, Magneton, Scizor. Magneton's the only one that's like actually legitimately in the game. The other two are.
You'd have to impossible. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, that core of 3 could probably put in some work. Just because of how good defensively they are.
I'll put it with the bugs. I'll put it with bug.
But can Steelix solo blink? That's the question. Can Steelix solo blink? Because he would have to. I don't know. Because I don't think Stealth Rock is just in this game.
That would take. No, there's no Stealth Rock. That would take forever.
It would
probably
be...
not.
Probably not.
I gotta know. Can Steelix learn a Geoleaf for some fucking reason?
He learns Rock Polish later, but that's not in this gen.
That's the only way this would be possible.
No.
No, there's absolutely no way you're beating Blaine.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Rock Throw if you got really lucky, but
there's like realistically, there's no way you're beating Blaine. You're gonna reset so many times. 60. Yeah, no. Good luck. Let's keep it not enough. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Grass. I want to say grass is probably like near poison.
Grass is it's probably such a diluted type that it could just be better out of sheer numbers.
Yeah, how many grass types we have? You only get 1 because of version exclusive. So unless you
make one in the starter and don't
take
Bulbasaur. Right?
You could do that, man.
I mean, honestly,
you technically could do that.
I mean, realistically, I can edit an encounter in to give you it if you.
Is that it?
There's no way that's all the grass types.
There's 4. Oh, Tangela. Where's Tangela?
Down by Chansey, 4th row, middle.
There's 4. Maybe 5 if we edit it in. That's
5 if I edit it in, but you still need leaf stones for both of those.
Also, how do you Blaine?
Can you buy leaf stones?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can buy leaf stones.
I know you can't buy it in crystal.
There's one in Safari Zone you can buy it. So 5.
That's actually That's a pretty low tier.
I'll call it 5. I'll say we can figure out Victory Bell and call it 5. I don't think it might be not enough, honestly.
I mean, 5 is a doable amount, but it's definitely a bad type.
Let's do this is like maybe enough.
Yeah.
And I think grass and steel would be together because like.
How do you beat Blaine?
How do you beat? I mean, I feel like grass. You set up Sunny Day and hope that every single sleep powder hits, and then.
Yeah, that's fair. So I mean,
can you get earthquake? Can you get earthquake at that point?
Go back to the tier list.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone learns earthquake naturally in that list.
No, I know Venusaur can learn it though.
Oh, so I mean, if you could team it onto it.
Yeah.
Because that's something.
It wouldn't even matter because Venusaur doesn't have chlorophyll, so like, your best bet would be like, Sleep Powder Dream Eater with Bulky Executive, or it's just doable, but that'd be a lot of resets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's with Steel. It's like, how do you beat Blaine, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like hard maybe.
It'd be
if one of us rolls it.
Both of us just save outside Blaine and just add an extra minute onto your timer at the end for every time you lose.
Yeah.
So you don't have to reset the whole run.
Just reset there, just like we just sit there and cry.
Yeah.
It'd be like It'd be like a 2-hour time figuring out how to fucking beat Blaine.
Honestly, we might have to like cheese it, like spawn in an earthquake TM earlier or something crazy.
We could throw that in.
It would be interesting for sure. All right, what's the next type?
We'll call this maybe needs mods.
Yeah, which I'm not the hugest fan of because I'd like to keep it as close to vanilla as possible, but at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, we can also even just be like no to these guys, or we could do something fun and combine grass and ghost, steel and dragon. That could
I
be
had the
something
same
cool
exact thought at the same time.
And then
That was
even
insane.
we could even go far enough to do something like this, like these
Yeah.
three and these three. We could do it. We'll talk about it.
I think the C tier probably has enough diversity to it'd be a hard run, but it could be doable. Whereas those two,
Oof.
combining Grass and Ghost and Steel and Dragon, could be a really good shout.
Yeah, that could be kind of cool.
That could be a really good
These
shout.
don't exist. Yeah, poison was pretty fun. Okay, now I'm trying to think of like. I guess let's come back in here. How many fighting types are there? There's like what? 4?
Well, there's Machamp. There is
Primeape, Machamp, Hitmons.
and then
There's no Heracross.
there's 5, right? How many do you have
Am
now?
I missing one? There's 4.
Okay, I thought there was 5.
Yeah, there's
I might
4.
be- I
Because
might be
Machoke is here. That's why it looks like there's 5. It's weird.
Okay.
So there's 4. Ooh, that's like the same. That's the same as these guys. Not enough. Not quite enough.
Well, there's not a flying type gym leader, right? There's no one.
So it wouldn't be Sabrina.
So, there's not a hard counter. Oh,
Sabrina.
shoot, you're right. Go back to him.
How do you beat? Yeah.
Oh
how
yeah,
do
no
you
one
beat
there is beating Sabrina.
How?
I mean,
how do you
even-
beat? How do you beat the Alakazam? That's the real thing.
Well, it's
'Cause, like,
physical.
Primeape,
Just hit it really
Primeape
hard.
is faster than. Actually, no. Primeape's slower than Kadabra too.
I mean, I guess if you
yeah.
speed EV your Machamp, you can probably outspeed it and then
That's
just hit
your
it
best
really
move.
hard.
Just like return or something.
Yeah, just a really strong physical move.
Yeah, that one's
But-
like with with. I'm gonna change this to like there's a hard. I'm gonna say hard wall, plus lack of numbers. That's for
Yeah.
these types. They're all
Yeah,
here.
that's
I mean,
that's
honestly,
a good way to put it.
and this is just there's one. There's one of that.
That's exactly.
So these two would be thrown on with a type in here.
yeah, to
And
give
then
it coverage.
even
I
something
think-
here.
I think
Can
that's
you?
fair.
Yeah, we could do something like that.
Yeah. Basically, you're doing an ice monologue with Gengar,
Yeah.
which I mean
Gengar just exists for some reason there.
has a potential.
Because
Okay.
you get chills when you get scared. You know. Genius.
I respect that. I respect that. I like that.
Genius. Okay.
What do
I
we
feel
do
like
now?
I feel like normal's good.
Ground?
Let me just reset this.
Okay.
Yes, let's check ground. Ground, you get 1, 2,
You get
3.
both the kings, king and queen.
You'd have to do leaf green for Sandslash, which is fine. I don't think there's any other.
Doug Trio, you
exclusive.
skipped over. Golem.
Oh yeah, Doug Trio.
Put some respect on Doug Trio's name. He's so
Marowak,
fast.
which Marowak is really fucking good. So, right on.
Golem's not bad.
You actually have some really good Pokemon here.
The only downside is that
Hard walls. Misty.
I mean, you could put Onyx up there, and we could acknowledge
Oh, yeah,
it's
where's
Onyx
Onyx?
/ Steelix.
Yeah, Steelix. Here we go. Am I missing anything?
I don't think so, because all the fossils are rock types, not grounds.
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
So we would have to do it so like Golem would be starter or Nido would be starter, something like that. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
1, 2,
A
3,
ba- a
4,
baby that
5,
would
6,
evolve.
7, 8. 8, and this is Steelix. That's a legit. I'm gonna put that.
Yeah, I
at,
think.
that's at least poison.
That's because it's also a better offensive type than poison.
Better offensive. Poison has a few more encounters to kind of match you. You gotta put these two together. I think
So.
that's a pretty good. Like looking. We'll call this
We're basically just gonna call this the Nido King tier.
Nido King.
No, I'm joking. Because
Nidos.
it's ground poison.
This is the Nido tier because neat.
Right. Typing's hard. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I don't know why it was like up. Like why did it look like
I don't
that?
know.
Was weird.
That was.
Okay.
That's
What's
weird.
next? Normal. Let's take a look at normal.
Oh, there's so many encounters.
There's so many normal types. Oh, that works. I don't know what happened. Okay. You don't even need to change starter here because you get these 3 immediately. Brock is
Right.
hard, but you can do it. You're fine. You get these 2. Yeah, you have 5 guaranteed. 6 for Misty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a lot of early game encounters. Actually 7 because you can get Farfetch, which is
The cut man OG.
Farfetch is better than Pidgeot. I'm not even gonna say don't at me. Come at me. I dare you. Oh, normal type is good because you hit the Safari Zone, and
You can get one of those 3.
you can only get one of those 3. But like one of these 3,
And
Jesus.
Snorlax is busted.
and Snorlax is guaranteed. You get one of
Snorlax.
these 3.
Snorlax should have been on the best team for Kanto, probably.
This is I made a section where I was like, here's the most broken Pokemon. It was like Venusaur, Snorlax, Alakazam, Gyarados. I was like, there you go, there's your best team.
I know.
Normal's up here.
Yeah, normal's.
You get
put an S tier. I probably
you
put
get
A tier.
Snorlax.
I think normal and rock are going to be together in A tier. It's my prediction.
I would at least put flying with normal in.
Flying has so much coverage though, and like no.
But normal has built-in coverage because these three can learn so many different moves.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about all the TMs.
They can learn so.
And you
much.
have the flying type to cover your fighting weakness.
Yeah, flying.
That's okay.
Shadow Ball.
I can see it.
Fighting. Yeah, I think they go. I think I'm gonna go up here. It's at least close enough. I don't even think there's like this A tier. Honestly, I think there's just like this like amazing kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see what rock ends up being.
This group.
I'm very interested to see rocks, because you don't get Steelix with rock. Because Steelix is ground steel.
Rocks, but you do get fossils, and we could
make it to where you can get more fossils.
You're allowed to get both fossils. We could just make one of those fossils a starter.
Exactly.
Make them both a starter, then you can get the other one, and you can also revive Aerodactyl and just allow 2 Sinbar encounters. Like we can shift that.
Yeah.
Where's the rock types?
Yeah, Golem, which is amazing.
Very good.
You have Onyx if you want that 35 base attack power.
Why? Why are you? Why is this? Ugh! This pisses me off. Why is that thing like that?
I just wish that.
Why?
I wish they had the foresight to let it hit with its defense stat, like body press, body press in later gens.
We're modding body press in the game if I get rock.
I'm not doing that. You can figure it out.
Is that it?
Make you learn how to do it.
6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have a full team.
You do. And
there's not a lot of coverage here. Water and flying.
How do you deal with grass with Aerodactyl? You deal with water with Omastar and Omastar.
So these two are the starters. You should probably start Omastar.
Yeah, Kabutops is so weak. I mean, he's so fast.
Totally fine. The hard part would be Erica. You get walled by Erica unless we make
unless you have an Aerodactyl before then.
But that's not really possible.
I mean, well, you could make it. I could make it a wild encounter.
We could do that. So that would do that. That would work. And then everything else is like okay. Like Sabrina's like fine. You're supposed to be fine. Blaine, easy. Giovanni,
it's fine. Like because Omastar, Surf.
Yeah, you're good there. And then Elite Four. Yeah, Rock's pretty legit.
Yeah, Rock's not bad. I don't know if it's as good as those types up there.
It's like the worst of this. Actually, it's right in between. I'd say these guys and Fire, because Fire you get the same amount of Pokemon. Let's pull.
Do you get the same amount of No, don't reset it. Don't reset it. Just too late. I was gonna say just put them above it, but it's all right.
Is it too late? It's late.
It's all
good. I can pull them back on. We'd have to make it so Arcanine Loop version exclusive comes in. Cause I know Magmar is also a version exclusive.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
I think you do Fire Red and Mod Ninetales in there. You're allowed to use Moltres, I think, for this. Like
actually, yeah, that is a lot of fire types. Now, not a ton of coverage though.
7, no coverage.
Are you gonna deal with Brock?
Metal Claw. So you're good. You're good on Brock.
Oh yeah, true.
He gets Metal Claw at 13.
I forgot
you're good on
Brock.
Brock.
I forgot they made the game easy.
Misty.
Ooh, Misty.
We could throw in Sunny Day. We could like mod and replace Sunny Day with the Roar TM, so you get Sunny Day really early, and then have something against Misty, and then like throw a couple of these guys early.
So yeah, so this would be in the modded tier. This would need mods to work. Like the wall is just too early. It needs to go down.
Yeah, this comes here.
That wall is too strong.
Let's go ahead and talk about Bug. Yeah. These two, you're fine for Brock and Misty. We're good. Yeah, you actually have a very solid early game. Damn, Bug's early game is actually solid as fuck.
Yeah, it's just once you're past Erica,
and Sabrina, you can speed EV, Beedrill, that's how I did it. So you're good there. Sabrina's actually, when you get Scyther, we'd have to make sure you can get Pinsir too. Electric Boogaloo. 5. 5, and then this probably is Caesar. because of impossible evolutions.
Yeah, we'd give you Caesar there. That's not terrible.
There's actually why is there so many types in this tier?
Because you sub
There's-
5.
that's so
You're throwing
interesting,
everything
yeah.
with only 5 Pokemon in there,
It
which
makes
is fair.
sense.
I mean, that's what makes it a challenge. Monolocks
Yeah.
are hard, notoriously. Go back to the tier list. Let me look for a second.
Let me pull Steel down.
Your coverage with Bug, you're weak to.
Oh my god.
You just. I didn't want to see it anyways. What did you do?
I don't know. I think I just accidentally closed it down. I'm awesome.
Hit Control Shift T. Did that reopen it?
No.
Oh, unlucky.
So I could just history 5 tabs. Type tier list. We're good.
I'm shocked that Control Shift T didn't work. I'm upset.
I'm upset too. I don't even know what I did.
It should have reopened every single window you had open. Oh well. Scyther's gonna have coverage.
This.
Scissor, but Scissor's gonna cover your rock weakness through metal moves. I think it gets Metal Claw. I'm pretty sure Scissor gets Metal Claw. We can make it get Metal Claw.
You can handle rock with
Oh yeah, Paris. Even though it is weak to
you can honestly you can beat Brock with Butterfree.
Oh, I'm talking about just in general.
Oh yeah. You have fighting. You have really good fighting moves on Pinsir. And
I
it's
think
got
it
a
only
high
gets
attack,
submission,
so
right? Submission and brick
submission.
break?
Yeah, I can teach it brick break, and then you can like teach it. You can do like rock slide and earthquake on it.
Rock slide is
So,
really nice.
Actually, it's a lot of things. If only we had a hair cross, I think that would make this a lot better.
Hair
Cross is
cross
Gen
is
2.
insane.
Is Gen 2.
Heracross is one of my favorite mons for sure.
It's not bad. Like you don't have a full team. I think for the types that don't have a full team, we allow species Duke Claws. You can have 1 extra for a 6-member.
Yeah, maybe like a Scyther and a Scizor.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
In this case.
So
it's different Pokemon.
Yeah, something like that. That works actually
base
perfect.
stat
So imagine Caesar's here.
Yeah, right.
What looks like Caesar? Imagine that's
none
Caesar.
of these.
Imagine that's Caesar. Look, they put the sword hands.
It's like claws for hands. Kingler would be better.
Caesar.
I regret this.
Yeah,
all right.
Okay.
I think that's fine then.
I feel like I could separate this because you have. I feel like it's on same as Bug, same as Fire.
Yeah, I think those should both.
One
probably
more
go
Pokemon.
Up. What? Okay. What walls? Oh, Misty.
Yeah, Misty hard walls this.
Oh,
How do you get past Blaine?
How do you get past Blaine?
That's another hard wall. So that's like.
What I was thinking.
Yeah,
so
these
both
two
of those
stay
are
in the
going to
hard
need
wall.
something else.
I don't think there's enough ice. I'll take a look at ice real quick. I think there's 4.
Yeah, Dugong, Lapras, Articuno. I can't see if there's another one.
Cloister. 4.
Oh yeah, Cloister. But one of the greatest designed Pokemon of all time.
But I mean, honestly, you're good. You're solid. We make these 2 the starters. Make these 2 the starters, and then you get Lapras later. Like, you don't have a lot of Pokemon, but
see, you'd have to run.
You're doing good.
You'd have to run Dugong, Cloister until Saffron.
Yeah. Surge is hard. What can learn Dig? Can Dugong learn Dig? Because if Dugong can learn Dig, you can just like Speed EV and you're good. No. Cloister for some reason?
I appreciate that you added the HTML there. I liked that.
Lapras. Okay, yeah, that's a hard wall. I think I think Ice is even to these guys because you have less, but like these are good Pokemon. You don't have as many Pokemon as Bug, but like you're good, and like Surge is it. And I don't even think Surge is like you can probably do it.
I can just hear like Wolfglick turning over in his metaphorical grave, calling the Ice type good.
Good is this. Like, look what we're compared it to. Actually, Steel's in the same tier, so hard.
The most
hard
controversial
wall. Honestly, I like this hard wall tier because it's like it's the race of like the game up, and then you get to the wall. And it's just like how do I get past this? And it's so like for fire type, it's like how do I get past Misty? I'm gonna reset for a long time, and maybe it could be like you reset on Misty, you go back to the beginning of the game. But if you reset on Blaine, you just like reset the gym fight, but you add on
minutes or something.
10 minutes per.
Yeah,
probably more than that. 20 minutes or something. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll
figure
that out.
But I like this.
I got you.
I actually like this tier. Like this is cool. This is so interesting.
It'd be so hard. It'd be such a good. It'd be a good challenge
so
for
hard.
sure.
I mean, we could do this and then we throw on. Ghost.
If you just absolutely can't beat whatever wall, you could just bring in the Ghost or Dragon type.
Yeah, the emergency, and we make these. We'd have to add them to the game. I mean, I feel like for fire, you'd have to add one of these to the game earlier, because other than that, you get them at like pretty okay times.
Yeah.
Like middle of the game kind of
time. I mean,
it's really
Ghastly would be fine for Misty. Because Starmie's what, 23, 22? You got Hunter by that point? I don't actually know.
I don't think so. It's 25.
I think it is too. Yeah.
Oh, it's probably. Yeah, 25. So you have a Ghastly for Misty, which is like not even strong.
It's probably doable.
I'd say Dragon's probably better than Ghost, just because you have a Dragon type do so many things.
Right.
Like Blaine. Like if you're doing Steel and you get Dragon, then your Blaine is fine. Exactly. So maybe Steel would get Ghost to make it not free.
Honestly, anything that gets walled by Blaine is free with Dragon.
Yeah. So it'd be something like that.
Yeah.
Even like Fire can take on Blaine. You just like mirror match and you're fine.
Yeah, we still have the Fire type here, so
Arcanine can learn Dig, you're good.
Exactly.
Flareon can learn Dig, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
Flareon's got a massive base attack as well.
These two finish it, you're good. You're fine. Even Charizard would like stab Fly. It's fine. Yeah, you're fine. Mirror matches or whatever. So
what was Fire's big thing? The big weakness to Fire? Why do we have it down here?
Misty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Misty.
Yeah, Misty's gonna wall you so hard.
Giovanni's a little rough, but you're okay. You have 2 flying types, and you have like Intimidate. You're okay.
Yeah, it's doable.
It's doable. Even you give him like Sunny Day Solar Beam. You're fine. It's passable. Misty is the one that's like I don't know how you actually beat Misty. Yeah. It's gonna take. It's like ridiculously EV grinding.
And even then, you'd have to get lucky at Starmie. Like,
that's what this is. This is like ridiculous EV grinding, a ton of resets.
Yeah.
A lot of shit.
What is fighting hardwall for Sabrina?
Yeah, so okay, Ice is hardwalled by
we should probably like write this
Surge
down into what they're hardwalled by. I'll open up a spreadsheet. I'll make notes here.
There we go. I'll just write it down too so I don't forget.
Sure. I hope my keyboard isn't super hearable.
I don't hear it at all, honestly.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Grass, fighting,
Ice,
steel,
Surge,
and then
Fire.
Ice is walled by
Surge, because they're all water types, and then Articuno is electric. It's like so close to being it. You're so close to not being walled out.
Grass is Blaine. Is there a second big fight that stops Grass?
No, I think you're good.
Okay. And then Steel is also Blaine.
Bug, Steel,
is also Blaine.
Dude, Blaine sucks for this. He's so easy usually, because I'm just like, oh yeah, I got water types and ground types.
I have a tentacle, we're good.
What if I can't use those? Oh.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm just gonna write Blaine huge because it covers all 3.
Yeah, I've got it.
Fighting is Sabrina.
Yeah.
Flying. Wait.
No, flying's not one. Flying's not walled. Even can you beat Surge? I guess that's a good question.
That's a good question. Actually, I didn't think about that. Well,
Firo is so strong.
Charizard isn't a Charizard yet. He's Charmeleon. So do we allow Charmeleon the whole time, or can you not use him until it's a Charizard?
I guess it depends on how hard flying is walled by.
Very.
By Surge.
Very.
I thought you said Venomoth was bug poison.
Yeah, I don't know why I pulled him up. That was an accident. Hey, you got Farfetch for
Surge.
For
Yeah, he can
Surge,
learn
you
Dig. You'll be fine.
Can he?
I have no idea.
That was sweet.
We could make... Oh, you know what? Oh, you'd have to pick between Charizard and Aerodactyl then.
I mean, I'd be
Aerodactyl
I would just take Aerodactyl at that point. I can lose Charizard.
Yeah, Aerodactyl would be a good counter to Surge.
Can it learn Dig?
I don't know. It's got a massive physical attack though, and it's fast as frick.
Yeah, actually, you'd probably be fine.
I mean, Aerodactyl is like
you could be fine
20 speed
powering through, and you have so many Pokemon. You can even you have so many that you're just so easily sacked. Like you can lose Crobat, you can lose Pidgeot, you can lose Fearow, you can lose Farfetch.
I mean, I definitely sack Farfetch and Pidgeot, but I'm not trying to sack Crobat. Crobat is he's so fast.
Crobat, yeah.
He's so fast, so defensive. His typing is just so good for defense.
Probably don't. You could even sack Charizard if we allow Moltres kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think these birds are the whole reason why it's up here. With these guys.
I think also if we look at it, if we put Aerodactyl, like if it is too hard as well, we can just put Aerodactyl in the game. And give like in a route and give you Aerodactyl.
I think this would be fine. We could just say like, for the Pokemon that evolve into a type, you're allowed to use
like
the
Charmeleon
Pokemon the entire time. You start, yeah. Because even like, how do you the first? Oh yeah, Butterfree. Forgot Butterfree here. I was gonna say how do you get past Brock, but there's Butterfree. Where is it? Oh, there you are.
Earlier. Oh, he's up there already.
Scyther? Yeah. Oh yeah. Now I remember why the flying type was here. You get this early.
Oh yeah, this is why for the flying types.
This is why the flying. Look at what happens in the second half of the game. Tri attack. This thing's early as hell.
Yeah, you have that by Surge technically if you're willing to risk it.
Dragonite. Scyther, Swords Thing. Oh my god.
What's the level cap of the Elite Four? Do you remember?
I mean, I changed how I do level caps now.
Oh?
Now because I have, since I play with Rare Candies now, I level cap off of every Elite Four member. So I level cap off the first, beat him, Rare Candy at the second one, beat them, Rare Candy at the next one, beat them. Otherwise...
that makes sense then.
Otherwise, people do it to the ace of the final Elite Four member, but not the champion. And we could do either.
We could do it with Rare Candies. I like that, because I don't want Lorelei to be a pushover more than she already is. Can't say the same for Bruno. Bruno's always a pushover no matter what. Okay,
so you around 60. So
you can actually get a Dragonite then.
54,
you won't have
60.
it for
you won't have it for Lorelei, but why? Would you? Yeah.
Why would you send a Dragonite out against an ice type?
Yeah. Hey, Aerodactyl. I'm just Zapdos, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Charizard. Yeah, Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
Its entire
flying type is quite nice.
Damn, flying is such an easy time in this Elite Four. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Aerodactyl. Nice. Aerodactyl. Anything.
Yeah.
Aerodactyl. Plus, I don't know. Dragonite with Ice Beam, I guess, or Gyarados with Ice Beam, I guess. And then like, you pick Charizard, so you're fighting Blastoise. Aerodactyl, something, I don't know.
Aerodactyl is
something, I don't know. Aerodactyl, Blastoise, Gyarados.
Yeah.
Wow,
dude. Flying type.
You flying type belongs up there.
Yeah, okay. We're not crazy.
So we're good.
We're crazy, but we're not crazy.
I'm just gonna reset and put everything back real quick.
That's fine.
What type is missing? Electric.
Maybe this will go with rock and be our rock buddies friend.
I don't even think you have enough electric types.
Yeah, I don't think so either. You get Electabuzz, you get Magneton.
No, you get a full team. You get exactly a full team. And electric.
Electric's really fast.
You're actually
early
looking
Sonic Boom.
Good. You're looking really good.
If we put Voltorb as a starter, you get early Sonic Boom. Which what level does Voltorb learn?
How do you get past Brock?
What level does Voltorb learn Sonic Boom? As I think it's before. Let's see.
15. You learn it in the middle of the fight.
Ooh.
Oh, you have Screech? Actually, yeah. You just make Voltorb your starter. You can Screech tackle and you learn Sonic Boom.
And then
in the middle of
learn
fight
Sonic
and keep
Boom
going.
for the Onyx.
It's not bad. It's
Yeah,
like
so
it's a hard wall, but it's doable.
Yeah, I would actually honestly I wouldn't even
Above
call it that hard of
this,
a wall
yeah, I
because
put it above that. Is it with Rock then?
is it that hard to beat a Geodude? I don't think so. With Screech and Tackle, it would be long. It would take a minute, but
It'd be a long fight, but it's also the first fight, so you can like when you reset, you can just like keep going and be really fast. And
plus it's almost a guaranteed fight. To be fair,
not
like,
waste a lot of time.
Yeah.
Other rock types, an Aerodactyl. Do you have the same amount of rock types and electric types?
Do you?
You do.
I don't remember.
Am I missing anybody?
Not an expert.
No. And this is actually pretty balanced out.
The only downside
Like
is
just
that Rock
straight
has a little bit more
Pokemon
coverage.
wise.
Like, how do you get past Giovanni? Like, what's your coverage moves for Giovanni?
With electric? Yeah, Zapdos.
Okay. You just drill peck everything?
Yeah. If you have a Zapdos, you have these two can learn fighting coverage.
Oh yeah, he can learn
like
Ice Punch
break,
too. I like the
break
most
and
Ice Punch
and stuff. You've
Never
got
mind,
like
that's your coverage.
yeah, you're good. Giovanni's just not hard. Like,
Yeah,
he's really not that
he's a
hard.
ground type gym leader against an electric type. I mean, it's
It's
at least sort of disgusting.
It's like almost a wall.
Yeah, but with Ice Punch on
Yeah.
on your boy there, Electabuzz.
Ice Punch and like fighting coverage and
That
like,
is a version exclusive though, so I'll have to make sure to add it to the game for sure.
Iron. Actually,
You
just play Fire and Red. You just play Fire Red of this, right? If he's in Fire Red kind of thing.
Yeah, true.
Ain't bad anything. Yeah, I think
I
I think
think those are-
Pokemon wise, we're actually looking pretty even. Like you've got monstrous Elite Four matchup that comes later in the game. You've got other Pokemon that come late that are like really good. Although these have to be starter.
Yeah, we'd make one of them a starter. Probably make Voltorb a starter. Just
I think
and
Electric
then you
is
could get Pikachu.
better.
What level does Pikachu get Iron Tail? Do you happen to? Is it late? Do you know?
I think it's TM. I think it's a TM.
Oh, late.
We could throw in. We could make the Light Ball an item.
Oh yeah, we could.
We could do that.
That's true.
Yeah, I think Electric has
those are fair then, yeah.
overall better Pokemon, like by a bit, because these three are so good. But you have more coverage here. So yeah, these two are like dead even. Yeah, they're dead even.
Yeah.
That's a good. How many? Full team of 6. Do like full team.
I just hope the wheel does this. The wheel does this nice.
Full team / no wall. So it'd be like if you roll Rock, I then pick Electric.
Right, exactly.
Kind of thing.
Same with Ground and Poison.
Ground
and
and
the other three
Poison
would be
kind of thing. Are these
rolls.
two really that together? I want to look at them before I completely put them together. I have to look at them together.
That's fine.
I think so. You get Nidos for both. Let me.
You can put the Nidos between them.
Yeah. Look at us. Yeah.
Oh,
Who would have thought?
So
Not me.
synchronized.
Beedrill. Poison. Poison was so fun, dude. Oh my god, that run was so fun. I can't believe I didn't.
How
record
fast
it
did you beat it, by the way?
in a day?
Yeah, I know you said in a day. How long did it
Like
take you then?
3-4 hours.
That
But
is
I
insane.
took a lot of breaks, but I just like spent 3 or 4 hours with rare candies and stuff.
Yeah, the rare candies just save so much.
Maybe
time.
it was like 5 because I had to go back and EV train Beedrill for a while to get it to be able to kill Sabrina and be fast enough with agility and stuff.
Okay.
Okay,
Is that all of them?
Ground types. What are the ground types I'm missing?
Marowak. Bottom
Rudolph
left.
Beeth.
Because there's a
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's a lot of
we
poison
picked up
types.
Arbok, right? Yeah, okay, you did.
Yeah, Arbok.
You got it. You have it. It's okay.
What else am I missing?
Yeah, you have him.
I got it all. Yeah.
think
There's
so.
this is a huge like amount of Pokemon difference, but I think Poison's a little better than Ground
I was gonna say I think Poison is just better.
because you have somewhat, and there's like repeats, of course. Like these two are like the same thing. You're
but like
pretty
I mean,
similar
just
to these guys.
Gengar and Venusaur with one of the kings, because I'm pretty sure Nidoqueen can learn Surf, right?
You get both. You can get both too.
but one of them can learn Surf for coverage.
Yeah, they can both learn
Oh, they
Surf.
both do? Okay.
Yeah. They both learn
It's
Surf.
not very
Nidoqueen's
strong,
got a ton of coverage there too.
Yeah. I would say Poison is better just because you don't have as much coverage.
It's like it's not quite. No, it's not quite here. I would say Ground honestly might be able to rock. Like, it might be able to rock. Huh?
I think it's still better. It's better than like Rock and Electric, though.
I think it's better than this, but I don't know.
Not quite Poison. Well, okay, so let's do this. Put Ground back with Poison. What could we give Ground to make it on par with Poison? Would Dragonite push it too far over? Would it make it too good? Like, would we give it the Dragon type 2 to balance Poison with Ground?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because
is there any single Pokemon you could give them that would?
Oh, well, okay. Actually,
you don't have Tentacruel up there.
Ground has 2 walls.
Hey, you don't have Tentacruel or Victory Bell on the Poison.
Oh yeah, they're even better. I mean, you only get one of these, but
sure. But Tentacruel is really good. Really, it's kind of special.
Yeah, Poison's good.
Yeah,
it's actually really good. I think the thing with Ground is it has. I'm gonna say one. You can handle Erica. It has 1 hard wall with Misty.
Mm-hmm.
That would be doable. A doable wall with like Dugtrio is only like once. If you threw Dragonite in there, it would make that wall invalid. But I think a better way to balance it is if we threw the fossils for Ground.
I like that.
Because Rock and Ground are almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Almost. If you get Rock, you lose these 2.
Yeah, and you lose the Nidos.
You lose the Nidos.
And that's your team for Rock.
Actually, I say we make Rock and Ground together. Then Electric. I think we do Rock and Ground are together, and Electric could be like here, but it's like the best here, kind of thing.
Interesting. I think we should make it dependent on the spin of the wheel, because I think if you spin Electric, Rock is the most fair, balanced, straight out, 1 for 1. And then if you roll Poison, you do Ground and Rock.
Yeah, I like that.
Against Poison.
That kind of thing.
I think that'd be the fairest way to do it.
Rock, but I don't get like these 2, so I get that Rock side bound. Yeah, I think like that.
Yeah.
And then I think if we roll something here, we can throw Electric down.
And Zapdos, though. Zapdos is so much better than everything else in that tier.
Get rid of Zapdos.
Oh, look at you just coming up with solutions. Yeah, okay, fair.
We could just get rid of Zapdos, because then like Ice to Electric, you've got 4 Pokemon versus 5, but you do have like Articuno and Lapras here.
Yeah. So
I think that's pretty fair. Honestly, Fire to Electric too. Yeah, I think like Ice kind of matches up okay to like this stuff if you get rid of Zapdos, because then Giovanni's actually hard.
Right. Without Zapdos, it's a little bit harder. I mean, you still have Ice Punch
with
on
Zapdos. I would say with Zapdos. Let's get rid of these. With Zapdos, without.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's a good call.
Kind of thing like that, so we'll keep it like there.
Plus, if we upload this soon, we can let the comments yell at us and call us brain dead for our picks, and get their input before we actually start filming the Nuzlocke.
Oh yeah, I think we like do this and then we like
give it.
I was thinking I'm probably gonna do a test run in my free time, and then I'll like do research and stuff, and then like
savage, getting every single advantage possible.
Monday we could like sit down and like start.
This man's cheating already. You see
this? I'm not cheating. Hey.
You already have massively more experience in Nuzlocke than me, and you're gonna practice run them.
Throw 30 minutes on my time. No, I'm just kidding. That's confident.
I'm just messing with you, man.
I wouldn't like test run thing. I would just like kind of look at it and be like, stuff. Yeah. I mean, I'd try to finish. I need to finish my Emerald B tier run. I need to finish my Psychic Lock, and record this shit so I can like actually do stuff with it later.
Fair.
So, yeah, we could like put it up, give it half a week, and then like Monday, take a look at comments and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's fair. That's a good idea.
Kind of thing. Let me. I want to make sure I write down the things about Rock and stuff. So Rock.
Yeah.
Plus Ground, if matched with Poison. And then Electric gets Zapdos if versus Rock. Otherwise, I don't think it does.
Yeah,
Maybe
electric
it
too
does.
hard wall without Zapdos.
Yeah.
That's how I'm writing it on my notes.
Yeah.
I love how we didn't even ever look at the psychic or the water type. We just immediately.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, let's indulge. Let us indulge. Water.
Okay, water is massive, but
Water actually does technically have a wall in Lieutenant Surge.
I think
War Turtle learns. War Turtle learns dig. Can learn dig. So you're fine.
Gyarados, you get Golduck.
And swoop. And the boop. The scoop.
Poliwrath. I mean, Poliwrath is such a wasted Pokemon. Vaporeon. Seeking. Omastar. Okay, there's a ton of water types. Seeking's the end.
Actually, not as many as I thought there was. Oh yeah,
yeah, but they're like decent. They're decent types though.
I mean, really good Pokemon. Really good Pokemon. Amazing wall for the Elite Four. Like Solo's the Elite Four.
Yeah.
Amazing coverage. Neat. Golduck's actually got super good coverage here. Like I would, if I got water, I would throw Golduck on the team for sure. Kabutops, Rain Dance, Swords Dance. Actually, I don't think he gets Swords Dance, but like Rain Dance, Swift Swim, Rock Slide is super good for the end game.
Yeah.
Fighting coverage, I guess.
Sack fodder, you know.
Sack fodder.
You're gonna disrespect Seadra like that?
Yes.
That's another glow up as well. Seadra the Kingdra. It's a pretty good glow up. That dragon type is type is nice.
Oh, impossible evolutions! You can get Kingdra.
Oh yeah. Shoot, I forgot about that.
Oh my god. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
alone.
So water's an S tier.
There's 2 dragons.
Oh, there's two
of
dragons.
them. There's 2 of them. You don't get them for forever, but there's 2.
Yeah.
Damn, that actually, I'm tempted to put Dragon up here. Because a Kingdra and a Dragonite?
You don't get Kingdra till like 37, right?
Yeah, but you have Horsey and you have like we would make it so you have Dratini and Horsey the entire
Horsey
game.
and Dratini.
You have them the entire game.
Right.
You start with one and you just catch the other one in the route. Nothing hard walls you.
I guess.
Even Lorelei, you have Kingdra.
But now how do you beat
neutral.
Blaine with all the Pokemon we were just gonna give them Dratini to beat Blaine? All the types that we were gonna get used to. Okay.
We could still do that. We could still like have it kind of bounce between here. I'll leave it here, but I actually.
That's funny.
I think
Kingdra is so good.
Kingdra, what?
Is Rain Dance a TM that's in the game that you can pick up?
Yep.
Okay.
You get it right outside of Future City.
Yeah. If you get a Swift Swim Kingdra and you teach either your Dragonite or Kingdra Rain Dance,
you have a Swift Swim Kingdra for both Sabrina and Koga.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh my, you're
gonna
fine.
be fine.
Dude, Dragon is almost like here.
Yeah, it really is.
It's
honestly.
almost there.
It's only 2 Pokemon though. Like if you mess up once, like GG.
Oh yeah, if you mess up, I would sack my Dragonite. I can run up the Kingdra.
Kingdra is really good. Okay, well that was
2,
a discovery.
but really good. Honestly,
you know somebody was watching this video and like, there's more than one dragon the whole time, and then they're gonna get to this point and they're gonna be like,
only because of the impossible evolutions, which I think is so cool.
I do too. I love that feature. What are our psychic types, real quick? I know there's Alakazam.
We have to make one a starter, and I think you could do like
Hypno, probably Drowsy Hypno as your starter.
Mime
or
Mime.
Mime.
Drowsy Hypno. Either one is fine.
Onyx is where Hypno is, and then Starmie's below him, bottom left.
You'd have to play Leaf Green for Starmie and Slowbro, but that's fine. Jinx or Slowbro, there you go. Oh my god.
And then Alakazam.
And then also like
myth him's the legend himself.
Let's just make this clear real quick.
Oh.
Just gotta put
Hypno.
Alakazam near the front, and then you get Starmie and Slowbro take care of the rest of the game.
Dude, Starmie with her cover is broken. He's so bulky.
Actually, I think there's only one spot you can get Abra, right? So you can't get Mime. Oh, let's just make Mime the starter.
Fine with me?
You don't have to worry about trading or anything. And then Jinx, you just get your Poliwhirl and trade it later.
Yeah.
like if anything is trade, you are allowed to go catch that Pokemon. You can't use it. You can trade.
Yeah.
Like that's for sure. Do that.
Yeah,
So yeah,
for
you
sure.
just make Mime Starter. He gets Magical Leaf too. So like Misty's really easy.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm fine with
Misty's
calling
free.
it S tier. Admittedly.
What?
That's
Shadow
two
Ball for
different
Sabrina.
recover mons. I
Recover,
don't think Slowbro learns
recover,
Slack Off.
Slack
does it?
Off.
I know it's a meta in Emerald Kaizo to use
Yeah.
a Slowbro with Battle Armor and Slack Off, but I don't know if it gets Slack Off in Fire at Leaf Green.
No.
Yeah.
Sable,
Okay.
Amnesia, Withdraw, Psychic. Psychic at, oh, it's like 44.
Psychic's
Wow.
super late.
44?
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh, you get that in the middle of Koga. You can just level up during Koga fight and you get Psychic. That's cool. Also, you have the Psychic TM
Yeah.
at that point.
That's something else we could talk about.
Even
Making-
like there's not a lot of there's not a lot of coverage. We have grass coverage. You probably teach him Shadow Ball. You have Shockwave on anyone here. You got Ice Stab Ice. You can also learn Thunder and Ice and stuff. Like you don't really
Dance Thunder, Recover.
you don't need coverage.
Psychic, Ice Beam.
You don't need coverage. That's the thing. You just
Yeah.
kind of like Alakazam blow through everything, and then like a Psychic type shows up, and you have like Hypno with Shadow Ball.
Right.
Like the Elite Four, like what? Like what stops you?
Yeah.
You'll like lose a couple things, but like after Sabrina, you can lose Hypno if you want. You can lose Mime. You can.
I wouldn't want to lose Hypno. I would want it for Agatha, but yeah.
Yeah, true.
For
Well,
Shadow Ball.
ooh, Agatha's
Something
free.
else that we could talk about or decide to do later is making TMs reusable, like they are in later gens. So you could
I'd
like
be
push
cool
Shadow
with
Ball to
that.
multiple people.
That'd be cool though. I mean, yeah, 'cause some things like you can just go to the game corner and just buy a ton of Shadow Balls and stuff.
Is
We
Shadow
can just
Ball in
make
the
it
game corner?
reusable. Yeah.
I didn't actually know that. I thought it was the,
That
I know
was
it's
my
the three
first
beams.
plan. That was my first. It's a 3 beams Shadow
And then
Ball,
Hyper
and I
Beam,
think
right?
Psychic. No, Hyper Beam you buy and sell on.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first plan to beat Sabrina. Is I had like Shadow Ball on like 4 of my Pokemon, and then I realized
Okay.
Visual can do it. So
Okay,
yeah,
that's
we
fine.
could just make them reusable. I think it's just like they're like the ones that you can't get a bunch of copies of are really not that good. It's like Thief.
Well, like some of them are like really
Attract.
good, like Earthquake. When you pick up Earthquake,
Yeah,
you know, that one.
that would be a big deal. But, I mean,
Yeah.
we could even just like self-restrict that point. Like, okay, Earthquake will only use once. But,
These are all self-imposed rules anyway, right?
I mean, if you have the ground type, I think everything deserves to learn Earthquake.
Yeah, I mean most things do by level.
If you have the
anyways,
rocker, yeah.
eventually.
Kind of things like that. So do that.
Yeah, I think
Psychic.
this is.
You've got more than a full team.
I like.
Yeah, exactly.
I almost
Full
want to
team.
say it's the worst S tier, but not by much.
Normal and flying are so much better than I thought they were.
Yeah, right. Because you get so many
there's
encounters.
so much. Normal,
Yeah.
I think normal is like up there.
Yeah, I think that's probably how it is. And the cool thing is we can save this and come back to it if we do another versus later.
Yeah, I'll just real quick like download this image.
Yeah,
Make sure I have
exactly.
it.
Yeah, that's good.
Versus FRLG.
Look at
Yeah.
you. High quality content.
High quality. I don't even know how to. So what editing software do you use? Is Paint an editing software? I make my thumbnails with Paint.
There.
I make like the Swallow one was made in Paint.
You'd love to see
Okay.
it.
So okay, I want to like theoretically we spin a wheel. Actually,
Right.
I want to. Can we get like a wind spiel? Wind spiel?
Yeah, that's what it's called. All the cool kids call it a wind spiel.
Wind spiel, random names kind of thing. Can I? So this will take a second, but I would just like do it like this. Grass. Normal L.
Make them
Fly.
catch the L. I love how you're just capitalizing the end of the words.
I hate caps lock. I fat finger caps lock. I can't type very well. Leave me alone.
Hey man.
Rock. Ground. Fight. Elect. Ice. I'm gonna leave Ghost out. I'll put Dragon on the list. I think we'll just leave Ghost out, and we can throw Dragon
Yeah.
on and figure it out from there. Dragon.
Yeah, I think Ghost is gonna end up just being an
Steel.
auxiliary type to whatever it lands on. Like,
I like that word. That word made me happy.
nice.
What was it? Water, fire, grass, normal, flying, psychic, poison, rock, ground, fighting, electric, ice, dragon, steel. What am I missing? Bug.
One
The,
of most
the
forgettable
legendary bug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
types. Perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. So 16 is ghost, which is not allowed. Not allowed. So,
Yep.
okay, I spin, and I get.
Wow.
Ground. So then, you get poison, and I take the rock types.
And you take the rock type. Yeah, that's how it would go.
So that's how I would go.
Which is probably fair. We probably should not let you have the poison type because you literally just did one.
I just did it, yeah.
And you're gonna like.
I
have
could trade you if I get
You're-
poison or something. I could just trade you.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
So I
because you
just
have
did
the speed run strats.
Amazing. Bug. So then you would just so I get bug. You roll
Yeah.
until you get one of these.
Yeah.
I would leave electric out for that. Electric's like an outlier.
Yeah. It's in such a weird spot.
You can I think the difference between bug and electric is too much. But like the difference between like fire and electric, with the fire and bug, that's when you can throw it on. We could like.
Yeah.
So then you would just
Yeah.
roll
Exactly. Just
until you get
spend
any
until it
one of these
happens.
types, yeah. Or throw this off or something.
Right.
Is grass on there? There. I get bug, you get grass. We both share Parasect. Look at that. Look at us. Look at
It's in the
Parasect.
box. It's in the box. Parasect's in the box.
You're talking about Spore with Brelum earlier? You know who gets
Parasect is
Spore?
slow.
But it's 24.
Slow. It's gonna die before then. That thing's a paper. Parasect is like.
27.
I've genuinely met children with more resistance than Parasect.
Hey man, don't sleep on Parasect. You ready for this? You ready for this? 80s. Look at that.
Look at that speed.
Look at that.
I really meant its typing. It's
We don't
grass bugus.
We don't look at that. We don't look at that speed. We're not looking at that. You know what we're looking at? Spore 27.
Spore 27 is very nice. It would be the
Spore
only reason I would use it. My only concern would be, can I keep it alive until 27?
I mean, I have to use it. I'm running bugs. I need to put things to sleep.
Right.
Actually, I have Compound Ice, Butterfree. Oh god. Poor Parasect. It's a grass type. That's all it would do for me as a bug. Now I'm like thinking,
man.
if I just got bug, oh, what am I supposed to do? How do I do this? Okay. You two go hard. You're gonna learn dig and take care of Surge. Let's go.
Yeah, he resists as well. Grass
Yeah.
resists
Let's
electric.
go. And then I go all the way until I can get these two later and these two take over. I put things to sleep with Butterfree. You can have like Psychic. That works.
Psybeam.
You two just go crazy. That's my bug run. It's just these two. I get
Yeah.
Fire Zone.
Honestly, Bug is kind of good when you put it like that.
Not too shabby.
But
I
they're-
could,
they're
I
all
could
kinda
get if I would throw electric on with bug. No, I wouldn't.
I don't know. It's
No.
hard. It's a hard. it's hard to say.
Magneton, like just Magneton. Like what here is a Magneton level? I can't.
I mean,
S-
Scizor.
Oh yeah, it's Scizor. Where is he? Where is he?
Freaking Kingler.
Boom.
Which also, we didn't put Kingler up there for the water types. We just ignored him.
In a little bit. Give me. Sorry, I'm not gonna eat it. How much longer? Not too much longer. I forgot about Scizor. Scizor. Can we mod it so that Scizor has the look of Kingler but with bug and steel and the same stats?
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to mod sprites. I know how to put basic encounters in. That's above my
Yeah,
pay
so
grade.
we don't have to. We'd have to mod a lot of stuff. I honestly don't think we need to mod much.
No, it would only be.
I
in,
think
like,
it's
the very
just the-
specific situations.
It's like the it's
The
like
starters. It would be the starters. We would need to change the starters,
Yeah.
but we don't have to actually mod the game for that. That would be
the version exclusives, which we could
Yeah.
even to simplify things make Pinsir the starter for Fire Red.
yeah, exactly.
It's above, but like Or I guess make it Scyther. I think that's probably a little better. So you have I play Leaf Green and I make Scyther the starter, so I still have like the quad weakness to Brock and whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to not catch butter for invading forest.
Yeah.
You could get screwed in Cathedral, but...
I mean, yeah, you can get one. You can get one outside of the forest, like the patch of grass right outside the forest, and then you go in the forest and get it. So yeah, you get both. I mean, we could also... Maybe not, no. I was going to say we could, like, if there's 2 encounters and it's the only spot you get them, you're allowed to get both. I'd say, probably not.
We'll see.
Well, we'll see. It depends.
Because there's so few encounters anyways. It's probably...
I think it would be for, like, rock type with the fossils. You're allowed to revive Aerodactyl and the other fossil, because one's your starter.
Exactly.
Something like that. Maybe. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Alright, well,
cool.
We'll wrap this up. We'll let the YouTube comments yell at us for our tier list.
A little bit longer than I was saying, like 20, 30 minutes. A little bit longer.
I also thought it was going to be really short.
But
this is going to be mad at me because I didn't.
This is like
dinner.
Interesting. Like I would listen to this. This is so interesting to think about. Comparing types for a monologue. I guess I'll throw like a monologue versus run. I guess I'll throw that there. If people want to like skip to the end or whatever and see things and see a title, so that's what this is about. These don't exist, so.
Yeah. Right. And then we can add into the description the different like clauses where it's like if you get poisoned you can have rock and ground, stuff like that, just so people are aware of it.
Yeah, something like that. I guess the last thing is rule set. Species to level caps, hardcore level caps, no items, set mode. What else is there? We're using. We can use rare candies. I can show you how to do it. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, rare candies is good. It saves.
And then also master balls. Just so you don't lose an encounter. Like I would reset if I didn't catch something, and it's just like, what? I don't want to waste that time.
Right. That's what I mean. The next thing would be, we'd have to determine how much time you lose for resetting at a gym if you get walled at it.
Like if that comes super, up. Like the Blaine. Like these guys can get walled by Blaine.
When you get walled by Blaine, how much time you're gonna lose? We discussed that. Also, because the speed up timer speeds up the in-game time, we'd have to decide how we're gonna see who wins, quote unquote. If it's just the first one there, or it's the one who does it in the least amount of time.
You're right.
So the
in-game timer.
Because if you're more efficient with your movements, you can just hold speed up the whole time and be done first. But if somebody
the clock is going to be like 1,000 hours or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a point of contention. Probably that would probably need to go on your, like you might want to make like a community post after this goes live or
how
in a
do
few days.
How do we
do the timer? In-game timer, first one done.
Yeah.
Something like that.
The only other way I could think of doing it would be like we have a separate timer that we record when we start playing, kind of thing.
Well, then then it's first one done because we're gonna play at the same time.
But then that would also suck if I was like, oh, I'm gonna go take a break and I think I could just like stop my timer, I guess, or something like that.
Yeah.
That could be a way.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But that's the only thing I think would be that's left to discuss.
I mean, honestly, I feel like that's only going to happen if... I feel like it's likely, especially if we're getting these types, that one of us gets stuck on a wall for a long time.
Yeah.
So, if it's like this, that's where that really comes in handy, because there's no wall for normal. I get 2 Snorlax and I'm blowing through the game. Or I get 1 Snorlax and I'm blowing through the game.
Yeah.
Pick up my Tauros or whatever.
Yeah.
My Guts Eradicate. Oh, if I get normal, I'm going to reset a million times until I get a perfect, like, Guts Eradicate. Adamant or Jolly Guts Eradicate. I will lose the time for that.
If we're doing resets, we'll probably just do the first one done then, and only play together while we're recording together, and then whoever gets it at the end, like whoever just finishes first and wins. Yeah,
and I'm also not. I don't really care who wins. This just sounds fun. I don't really care if I get ice or if I get bug and I cannot figure out how to fucking beat Blaine.
Yeah,
If
it's gonna be.
you finish it before me, I'm just like, well, I'll take that. I'm gonna figure shit out. Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna win. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think it completely depends on what type I get. Cause like.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean.
If I get fire, I don't know. I barely use fire types in this game.
Fair.
If I get steel, I have no knowledge on the steel types. If I get poison, I'm gonna trade you, because I just did.
Yeah, exactly.
Or we could just I'll either trade you or I could just reroll and go for something else. Like that.
Well, I think that's good.
That's good. So I'll do a community post.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how should we do the timer? You know, how should we determine who wins with the timer or something like that? Give us ideas.
Yeah. Plus,
like
you know, another variant we could do later is the monologue soul link as well, where like each of our encounters are together and then we're just
I like
screwing each other.
Cool with that. I'd be cool with that too.
Yeah, it's different.
That'd be so hard for like. Oh my god! I get dragon. And
it's like
half like Kingdra is tied to half your encounters. no, please don't sack.
Like, sorry, man, I got a sack. I don't know what to tell you.
Soul Link versus I'm doing dragon, and you purposely sack whatever is tied to my Kingdra. Like, dude.
So, in Soul Link, we would both lose then. Like, if you white out, we both lose.
I know. If we did a Soul Link versus.
Yeah. That would be cheese.
Soul Link versus sounds awful.
I would sack immediately.
I would sack everything. I would just sack things. I'd be like, ew. I'm like, hey.
Oh, that's a nice Mewtwo.
Oh,
sorry. Got a sack. I can't beat this.
I would sack my starter on you immediately. It's just like, no.
So savage.
You got Blastoise. I would reset until I get Pidgeot as my starter, and then just sack it. Like, lose your Blastoise. Like, fuck you. Get out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I think that's good, though.
That's funny. That's funny. That's hilarious. All right.
Alright, give us an outro, Zane. Let's see it.
I can't remember how I do my own outros. I usually am just like, well, my voice is tired. That I don't have any other. All right, my voice is tired. I don't have any other words. If you've watched the video all the way, do this run with your friends. Let's when we mod it or whatever. Let's
we can post
if we can like post the ROM or like show people how to do it or something. Do this with your friends. This sounds cool. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Sain. Take it away. Well, what are you, Snuggly?
Yeah, Snuggleable.
Snuggleable. This is Sain. This is Snuggleable. We are the SS Band crew because that is my trademark for the band tier. We are the SS Band. The SS Band. There we go. We are the SS Band. Thanks for tuning in.
I love it. All right.
I'm keeping it on there. Anyways, I don't know what to say. Love y'all. Stay tuned for this. Peace.
It's gonna be a banger.